evaluate log 32 solution. We have log 32 base 2. This is log 32 base 2. Now, if you are asked to evaluate this log, first you have to equate this log to be something, either to be x or to be y. So let's log 32 base 2 to be what? X. Let's call it to be x. Then this base will take, it will raise it to power what? Power this x. So it become 2 raised to power x. That is equal to this our 32. 2 has exponential. Exponential means power. It has a power of x. So you also make this 32, you change it to exponential. Now, how do you change to 32 to exponential? Recall that from your left hand side, the base is 2. So whatever thing you are going to do by your right hand side should also be base 2. So you look for number, when it raised to power that 2, it will give us 32. So let's see. So we have 2 raised to power x will be equals to 2 times 2, that is 4, times 2, that is 8, times 2, that is 16, times 2, that is 32. So if you check, according to law of indices, we have 2 raised to power x. This will be all is raised to power 1, power 1, power 1, power 1, power 1. So you pick out the base. Sorry, you pick out the base, which is 2. We have 2. So add the powers. How many powers do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Become 2 raised to power x will be equals to what? 2 raised to power 5. The base are the same. So since the base are the same, you can equate the base, and we have x will be equals to what? 5. Thank you. This is how to solve this indices. Okay, so let's take another example. So if you said evaluate log 2, that is base 2, that is log 2 x square minus 2x plus 5 in bracket is equals to what? 2. So solution. Let's evaluate this. We have log x square minus 2x plus 5 is equals to 2 in base 2. Remember, from our first example, I said that base will be what? That base you have will be raised to power equal to, from the first equation we solved. So we are going to have x square minus 2x plus 5 will be equals to 2 raised to power what? 2. That is this 2 raised to power this 2. So we have x square minus 2x plus 5 will be equals to 2 raised to power 2 is 2 times 2, which is what? Which is 4. So you come back and write 4. 2 raised to power 2 is 4. So we're going to move this to join 5. We have x square minus 2x plus 5 minus 4 is equal to 0. Moving this 4 is a positive. When it crosses inequality sign, it becomes negative. So we have x square minus 2x, 5 minus 4 will give you plus 1 is equal to 0. So this equation has automatically turned back to what? Quadratic equation. If you watch my previous video, you will see how I solve quadratic equation using factorization method. So therefore, we are going to use factorization method. Yes, of course, this one is not a perfect square, but you can still factorize. How do you do that? Because what we have here is minus 2. So you are going to look for a number, when you multiply the both number, it will give you 1, and when you sum the number, it will give you -2. So let's do that. We're going to open quadratic equation box. If you open quadratic equation box, so we have 1x here, we have 1x here, so we have x, we have x. Now what we are looking for is something that when you multiply it, it will give you +1, and when you sum it, it will give you -2. So you have -1 here, and we also have -1 here, is equals to 0. Then take note, minus minus, that is minus times minus will give you plus. 1 plus 1, 1 times 1 will give you 1. -1 minus 1 will give you -2. So remember, according to the law of quadrization, that a times b cannot be equals to 0. It's not equals to 0. Otherwise, either a is equals to 0 or b is equals to 0. Therefore, we have our x minus 1 will be equals to 0, or we have x minus 1 is equals to 0. So x will be equals to what? If you collect like terms, it will be 1 or 1. So x is equals to 1 twice. So that is how to solve logarithmatic equation. As you view, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you.